Hi. I just had coffee down at Starbucks, so if I'm a little too energetic for you, you know the reason why. I just went on vacation, and a friend of mine suggested I go bike riding. And you know when they say, once you learn how to ride a bike, you never forget? I forgot. So I ran into a toddler, a priest, and you wouldn't believe the language on that guy. He called me everything but a child of God. Then I ran into a fence and over a flower bed. Ended up in a pond. There were 7 911 calls from people that wanted me out of their neighborhood. You know, they should consumer test these things. Have you ever thought of drunk as a skunk? How do you get a skunk drunk? And how do you know whether it's drunk? You know, it doesn't talk, it doesn't drive, and you can't smell their breath. Well, about a year ago, my sister gives me the responsibility of taking care of my parents' medication. Me. Everybody in the family knows I left my sister at a grocery store when she was 3. I picked her up as soon as I saw her on the news. Has Alzheimer's and hallucinates. And my mom suffers from severe depression. So, whatever, I switched their medication. The next day I got there, I went into the bedroom. My dad's in his boxer shorts on the bed, yelling, "There she blows," trying to harpoon the pillow. Then I go into the kitchen. My mom's on the floor, rocking back and forth, sobbing hysterically, having vivid memories of my birth. So, whatever, then my mom died. So, my sister gives me the responsibility of taking care of the funeral arrangements. Has anybody ever tried to arrange for a funeral? What a racket. I could have buried my mom in a 747 cheaper. And they charge for everything. They charge for a pillow. They charge for a card. They even charge for the meeting that you had to determine what you wanted to buy. So, finally, I picked out a casket. The guy says, "Do you want a liner with that?" I said, "At this point, I'll take a line of anything." Then we had a wake. I went over to the casket. I looked in. I didn't think it was Mom. I told my nieces and nephews that, so they were busy trying to look for identification marks. Then my sister comes over and she says, "What is going on?" Little Elijah climbs out of the coffin and says, "It's not Grandma." Then my dad shuffles over to the casket, looks in and said, "You know, the lady looks awfully familiar. Do we know her?" So anyway, my dad has Alzheimer's and he keeps forgetting that my mom died. So my sister has to explain to him over and over again that, Mom died, we had her wake, we buried her, we put her on Facebook. She must have said this over 100 times a day for a week. Finally, she gives me the responsibility of taking care of reminding him. So the next time he asked me, "Where's Mom?" I told him she was at my sister's. So I just started online dating. And a lot of guys want someone to take care of them. I can't be their sugar mama. I can't even be their Splenda mama. And on the first date, the guy always wants to sleep with me. I'm just a sexual magnet. I've got to tone this down. Bye.